We've got you covered live, coast to coast, because we are in Seattle at Pike Place Fish Market. They are tossing the fish because that is what they do. And it takes a vibrant city to house the brazen and bold Seahawks and the loudest fans in the NFL. Tucked away in the upper left-hand corner of the United States, Seattle cooks up a culture where guys like Richard Sherman not only fit in, they flourish. The Emerald City has produced a diverse collection of eclectic, talented artists that have changed the way we enjoy music, the way we eat, and are entertained. Let's take a listen.
And now, to honor America with our national anthem, Seattle's own Rainn Wilson.
Oh, say, can you see?
Wow, that was never to be forgotten moment to stand out in the middle of that field and look all around, because it was the biggest audience I'd ever sung to.
What's great about our city for me is there's kind of a magic to it. It's a bit of a dark magic, you know what I mean? It's covered in fog, and you got, you know, purple mountains and blues and greens.
Seattle was kind of a sleepy sea town with some rundown neighborhoods.
A lot of fishermen, a lot of loggers.
Very intense place, you know, shiny and beautiful, yes, but people of intensity, you know, smart and thoughtful and pissed off and creative.
Back in the 70s, it wasn't cool to be from Seattle. If you said you were a musician from Seattle, everyone just kind of went, "What do you play, the accordion?"
Especially in the 80s and 70s, it was like, where? Seattle? You guys live in teepees? You know, and I came down here and people were like, "You're from where? Seattle?"
But suddenly, in the 90s, there were guys coming here with a plaid shirt packed in their briefcase, and they put it on when they got to SeaTac, and they just signed, you know, anybody that played a guitar to a record contract.
The reason why it happened, I think there was an isolation factor. I think, you know, it's been said before, but the weather. You know, you're a musician sitting inside, coming up with songs, but you're doing it for like 9 months out of the year.
It's just that city. It just rains all the time. You don't want to go outside. You want to stay in. You want to stay in the studio and work.
You know, we admired each other's work. There wasn't a whole lot of like trying to talk shit about somebody else or hold somebody else back or steal their thing. It was more about helping each other out. You know, it wasn't built on shtick. It was built on quality of music and the care to make it. That's it.
His 12th man here is for real. It's the loudest stadium there is in all our football.
There's just a lot of pride in Seattle. Seattleites stick together. They love their city. And in the same way, we love our football teams. We love our sports.
When the Seahawks were in the Kingdom, it was always insanely loud, and guys couldn't hear each other. That's going, you know, way back. People have this weird perception that Seattle people and Northwest people don't care as much about their teams, and that, as you can see, it is absolutely the opposite. I mean, we cause minor earthquakes with how loud we cheer.
And the press box is literally shaking in Seattle.
We're just ecstatic. Like, the electricity in the city is vibrant. You can feel it. Being in that locker room last week, you know, he's shouting out the 12th man, like, almost first and foremost, giving props to the fans, giving props to Seattle, talking about this is the best city for football in the NFL.
To me, they seem passionate, but they're kind of ice cold. I've seen them come back from places that you wouldn't even think they could come back from.
Let's go win this game. Let's go.
I hope we kick the Broncos' ass in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. They say great defenses win Super Bowls. Pew, 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 pew.
Seahawks by 73. You know, we might get off to a slow start, so 73-point win. Go Hawks!
Seahawks! Seahawks!
Go Hawks!
Seahawks in a Super Bowl Sunday. I can die happy as soon as they win. So then my life will be complete.
Wow. Pretty good piece right there.